Dear students, I welcome you all to this session on probing questioning. We have been discussing series of teaching skills under the title Tips for a Better Teacher. In the last session, we have discussed skill of explaining, and I have explained skill of explaining with the 4 components. And those components, I hope you might have enjoyed, you might have practiced in your teaching practice period. In this session, let us discuss probing questioning skill. What are the components in probing questioning skill? The skill of probing questioning consists of prompting, seeking further information, redirecting, refocusing, and increasing critical awareness. Questioning skill. Yes, teacher should possess questioning skill. Without questioning, you cannot understand the depth of knowledge a student has. Without questioning, you cannot make your class interesting to your students. Without questioning, you cannot progress well. And I would like to give an example. Suppose you are going and meeting a doctor and for a stomach ache, and that time the doctor may ask number of questions. What did you eat in the morning? What was your regular food habit? And what was the change that you have experienced? And was it, do you have ache in the upper abdomen or in the lower abdomen? Like that, he may ask so many questions. By asking questions, you may be able to judge the level of ache that you are having and the level of ailment. And the questioning makes the doctor to understand the ailment that you are having at present. Based on that, he will build a case history. That case history will help him to prescribe medicines for you. In the same way, a teacher has to ask a number of questions in the class. And before entering into the class, after entering into the class, the teacher may ask a number of questions to build further knowledge. And without knowing the level of knowledge, if you go on building further knowledge, it will be waste. Without any base, I cannot construct a building. In the same way, the teacher should ask so many questions in the class. And after entering the class, before starting a new lesson, you should ask questions from the previous lessons, and then only you can make them ready for the new learning. In this session, let us discuss first component of probing questioning skill, that is prompting. That suppose I am a math teacher for 9th standard. I have been asked to class in the math portion of 9th standard, it has polynomial, and all of a sudden I cannot go and teach polynomial is nothing but having more than 3 terms is a polynomial. If I start, I may be wrong. So I should start from the basic. I should prompt students for learning. I should bring about students' mind for learning. How to bring about? First, I should ask 5 plus 5, and then there is an addition question. And 5 minus 5, then I should ask 5 into 5 multiplication. Then I should ask, what is algebra? Can you define algebra? Then I can ask, what is monomial? And the students may say that if an algebraic expression is having one term, that is known as monomial. And what is binomial? The student may come and say the answer that if it has more than one term, that is 2 terms, it is binomial. And what is trinomial? And the student may come and say the answer that if it has 3 terms, it is trinomial. Now let us see polynomial. An algebraic expression having more than 3 terms is known as polynomial. That is what we are going to discuss in this class. This is known as prompting. I hope you might have enjoyed my class and you take one concept in your subject and practice this prompting component of probing questioning skill. Thank you so much. We will meet again in the next component. Thank you so much.